Yes, so I need to create a Windows form application in a .NET framework. So I'll select Windows form application in .NET framework. I'll go for next. So what was the question? What was the question?
To make an image or to blink continuously.
Yes, so let me give a name as image underscore blink. Right? I'm giving a project name as image blink, and solution name will be the same. And using a .NET framework in 4.7.2, so I'll say create. So it is creating a project under image blink. Yes, so what is our task? Yes, what exactly is our task?
To make an image to blink. Continue.
Yes, our task is to make an image to blink. Our task is to make an image to blink. And how it is supposed to be blinked?
Continuously.
Continuously. So what are the different controls we require here?
Picture box and a timer.
Timer.
We need a control which holds a image, correct? We need a timer which holds a image, and a control which makes it to work continuously, correct? We need two controls, one control to hold your image and another control to make it work continuously. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So let's search in our toolbox which is that control which will hold a image. So let's search for such thing first. Yes. So scrolling with that, which is, so I'm scrolling. Let me search in common controls. Yes. So under common controls, check for the thing which holds our image. So can you find over your picture box?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is one of the control. So yes, here I have. Let's search, is there any other control apart from this? Wait, can you see one more here? Image list. Is it visible? It is used to, image list is used to again take images, but the thing is it will manage to hold the collection of images. You can have multiple images. In image list, it is used to manage the multiple images. So for our requirement, picture box is fine, correct? Let me put it correctly. One second, let me just drag it a little bit. Now, yes. So is the picture box visible? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this box will hold a picture. Now, this is one of the control. Of course, we need to insert certain picture which is supposed to be displayed. How this picture box works is whichever the image you select, that particular image will be displayed only within this boundary. Can you see the boundary here? Within a boundary, what part of image can be filled? Only that will be available. It will not enlarge the entire form one. It will be confined to the boundary what we give. It will be confined to the boundary what we give. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this holds your picture. What is another control which is used for working the task continuously?
Timer.
Timer.
We require a timer. So for the timer, yes, my toolbox was not present, so I took it from a view. So let me insert a timer. Yes, so now I have a timer and a picture box. I have a timer and a picture box. So for my task, these two are more than enough. Or should I insert anything else? Should I require any other controls? This is enough, correct? Yes, now please do go through this very keenly. I need to have some picture in my picture box, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
For that, which property is used to insert a picture onto the picture box? Just select the picture box. You are now displayed with the properties related to picture box. Is it visible? Is it visible, the properties?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, 1 second. Let me put it to the side itself. Fine. Can you see over here? Image, the property related to image.
Yes, ma'am.
The property is with respect to picture box 1 and the property name is image. It is saying none. There is no image in your picture box. That is what it is saying, correct? So to put an image into it, so what I'll say, can you see another thing over here, image location?
Yes, ma'am.
Image and image location. Image says what image has been done. Image location says where that particular image has been stored. I can directly give my location here, or I can go to image into the menu and I can say where my images. I can say local source, which means it will be searching in my system. I can import it from here, or I can directly give, if I know the location, I can directly give it in a image location. Both works. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Both works. You can directly give an image or you can give it from a, let me take any one of the image. Let me take this only. Yes, so this is the image. I can insert an image by going to, let me just cancel it and do it again. There are two ways of inserting an image into a picture box. One is going to the image. There is nothing selected as of now. Go to the menu over here. If there are any images already present in your project, you can take it. Or if you are taking it from a system, you're supposed to go to local source and click on import. Either this way I can go for it, or if I know the exact location of it, I can directly copy paste over here. Even this is also possible. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So let me go to image itself and import it. Image, local source, import, and let me import any of the image. Let me import this itself. Fine, it is now giving what kind of image it is. It is in the name of that particular image. So that is it. So if I come see over here, the image has been inserted now. Correct? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. The image is not completely to form 1. It is not displaying completely the form 1. To whatever the boundary I'm confining, it is only within that boundary. Can you see the changes that is happening? One of the properties of this picture box is the image will be confined to the boundary specified. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now my picture box is ready and my timer is ready. Now coming to the timer, what properties should be enabled for the timer? Is all the properties correct? Is it fine?
Enable is false.
Sorry, repeat it.
Enabled is false, ma'am. We should make it
Yes,
true.
enabled is false, which means you are not working with timer. The timer will not work. For that, what should be done?
Should
Should
make
be
it true.
true. It should be true. That means you are enabling it. If it is false, that means it is disabled, but now we need to enable it. So I have enabled it by making it as true. Let the interval be 100 itself. Later, by doing the changes, we'll see it. Okay. So this is done. Now, for which particular control should I write a program? Picture box or timer?
Timer.
I need to write for a timer. For every time that ticks, what should happen? That is what we need to write. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, one more thing. Yes, one more thing. Let me show this thing. So that will be clear with your coding also. I've selected a picture box. Let me go to a property of a picture box. Can you just see for a property called as, yes. Can you see a property here saying visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what does it mean?
The picture image is visible, will be visible.
When you run a program, when you run this application, whether the image should be visible or not. That is what it means. Correct? The property, if the property is true, that means whether the picture, whatever is inserted, should that picture be visible or not. Yes, it is true, which means it is supposed to be visible. Let me run and show this once. I've not written any code yet. I've not written any code. I've just inserted a picture, and the picture visible is true. Just let's run the program and see what happens. It is building. Yes, it is running. So once I run the program with a picture box as visible equals true, can you see the picture box over here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now let me make the same changes. Let me change this visible property to false. Let me make this visible property to false. And now let me run a program. I guess you're getting an idea what should be done in your program. Can you see the picture box now? The form one is
No.
loaded, but the picture box is
Blank.
not visible because I have made a visible property as false.
False.
Correct? Yes. Now let's write a program to make that picture box blink. So can anyone guess what should be written?
If else.
If else. Correct? So every time the clock ticks, every time for that first tick, what should happen? I'll be writing a program. If my picture box, if my picture box 1 is it dot, which property should I access? Which property of picture 1 makes it visible and not visible?
Visible.
So how can I access that property?
Dot up.
Very good. By using a dot operator, picture box 1 dot. Now can you see it is giving the different properties. This symbol says the properties. This symbol says the properties, and this symbol says the events that are being related. So it is giving the different properties and events that are being associated with picture box 1. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Out of these properties, which is my required property now?
Visible.
Visible. So if the picture box 1 is visible, if the picture box 1 is equal to true, if it is true, when the clock ticks for the first time, what should I make?
Make it false.
I need to make it false. If that is true, then I need to make that false. If it is visible, I need to make it invisible. I need to make it invisible. So visible equals false. Visible equals false. Correct? Else, if it is true, it will be false. Else, in the sense, if it is false, then I need to make it as true again. One dot visible equals true. Is that clear? So what exactly I'm doing? If the picture box was visible, I'm making it invisible. If it was invisible, I'm making it as visible for every time it clicks. That is, for the first time when the clock ticks, by default, we have given it as visible, correct? Correct, by default, it will be visible. Let me make it back
Yes,
as
ma'am.
visible. Let me make it as 1 second. Let me make it back as visible. We are disabled it. Let me make it as, yes, this was the by default property. It was a by default property. So by default, your picture box will be visible for the first time when the clock ticks. So the first condition, that is picture box visible equals true. Yes, it becomes false. So what it will do? It will become true. So what it will do? It will make it false. That is, it will make it invisible. Correct? Next time when the clock ticks, it will check for the same condition. Is it true? No, this time it will be false. So what it will do? It will make it true. So every time it ticks, it makes it to toggle between visible and invisible. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is your program. So can we run it and see what happens?
ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಹಾಕಿ
ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So what I have given, every time the clock ticks, ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರಿ clock tick ಆದಾಗ it is supposed to check for the condition whether the picture box was visible or invisible before. So can you see what is happening?
Blink.
The
It
image
is
is blinking.
right? How it is working? How it is making to blink? Let me show by increasing the timer. So at that time I can be very sure. Yes, I'll make it to 1000. So for every 1000 microseconds, it is supposed to blink. Please. So this was the first blink. It is true. Second blink, false. First, next, true, false, true, false. Visible property of a picture box is toggling between true and false. Can you see that? Every tick, ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರಿ ಟಿಕ್ ಆದಾಗೂ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರಿ timer work ಆಗದಾಗೂ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರಿ timer work ಆದಾಗೂ, every time when the timer works, it is checking for the property of a picture box of a visible property, whether it is true or false. If it is true, it is making it as false. If it is false, it is making it as true. So what this will result? It will make your picture box to blink on the screen. Is it understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Someone who asked before. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is what your So this is what going on in your program. For every time the timer ticks, picture box 1 dot visible. If it is true, it is making it as false. If it was false, it will make it as true. So by doing this, for every tick, it is making it to visible, invisible. So this is toggling between the property called as visible in your picture box 1. How do you access that property? By using a dot operator. Is this clear? Any doubt? Should I repeat it again?